On this episode of Adventures in Fishing, we're getting ready for the upcoming Pacific Coast sports fishing shows in sunny Southern California. Today, Captain Jerry, owner of Malama Charters out of Hilo, Hawaii, chats with a few of the tackle entrepreneurs you'll find at the show. Malama Charters is based out of Hilo on the Big Island of Hawaii and offers big game sports fishing, whale watching, sunset cruises, and other educational tours to learn how to malama or care for our oceans and sea life. Let's catch up with Captain Jerry as he visits with Vance Zahorsky of Line Cutters, as he and Vance give us an in-depth look at these innovative line cutting tools.
Aloha, I'm here with Vance from Line Cutters, and he's developed this amazing line cutter device, stick in your pocket when you're deckhanding, and man, these things are just amazing. They're razor sharp. They'll cut through what, 400-pound leader braid, and man, this just, well, tell me a little bit more about it then.
So basically, shark fishing on the beach. I knew there had to be a better, faster way to cut fishing lines, so I invented the ring. That ended up making it on a TV show called Shark Tank.
Oh,
which
yeah.
obviously helps out.
Absolutely.
People started putting our ring in different places, like on a boat rail and different kayak seats. So then we came out with a peel and stick cutter.
Oh, wow, cool.
So that has an adhesive, just mounted to your kayak, boat, cooler.
Smooth surface like gel coat, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Clean, flat, and smooth. After that, we came out with a zipper pull cutter.
Okay.
That can go on a lanyard, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Deckhands will put them on retractors.
Sure, yeah.
And then our newest one, which we're really proud about, is that same patented cutter in one end.
Yeah.
But then we added a mono and fluoro cutter on the other.
Gotcha. Now, that's stainless steel, right?
German surgical steel coated in titanium.
Cool.
You have to rinse it, keep it lightly oiled, but
Right.
the magic is truly our patented ceramic cutting slot.
Wow, okay.
And that's all four of those cutters have that patented blade, and here's why people are so excited about it. So hold that up in the air for me. So we're going to start off with 30-pound test Power Pro braid.
Yep.
It goes into that patented slot and just touches
like
it.
butter.
That's our slogan. You see how clean that end is? There's no
and that's
fray.
what you need when you're doing knots and tying hooks and stuff. So.
Yep. So here's 150. That's a 150-pound braid. It cuts really clean.
That's crazy.
Do 4 strands of a 150-pound braid.
Wow.
Every cut's clean.
That's crazy.
And then where it gets really crazy is the light braid. If I have it here somewhere, let's do this is a 10-pound.
Yep.
I mean, it just literally touches that braid.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Wow.
And then on this side is your mono and fluoro cutter.
Gotcha.
So here's some 20-pound fluorocarbon. So I'm going to just get right on there.
Right.
Trim my mono right at the knot. If I want to cut my knot off, bam. And I'm done. I can put it on my hat bill.
Yeah, nice.
Lanyard, retractor, put them anywhere.
Well, and see, that's important too, because where we fish, we go for the big guys.
Yep.
And so we're fishing 100, 200, 400 pound, and to be able to snap that quickly, if you got some rash on that line to retie, it's really important. So
So on this side, really the heavy mono, you want to cut through that patented cutter.
Okay.
And then on your lighter lines, you can cut this both braid and mono, but typically heavy on this side, light on this side. And for the offshore guys, the peel and stick cutter, that's been the game changer. Okay. Especially when you're cutting like a double uni knot, San Diego Jam, FG. I can isolate my tag end and literally bring it right into that blade, and it rides the blade along that knot.
Nice.
So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm isolating my tag end, bringing the knot right next to the blade.
Very cool.
And you can see how tight that tag end is cut. It's pretty awesome. So
sweet. Well, hey, thank you so much for taking your time today for me. And you guys check these things out. They're amazing, super affordable, and obviously with the ceramic blades, you never have to sharpen them. So thanks a lot, Vance.
Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Across the Pacific, on the island of Oahu, you'll find some of the most outstanding American-made lures, tried and tested by none other than Nick of Raw Fishing and Morse Lures. Let's catch up with them now.
How's it? I'm here with Nick from Raw Fishing and Morse Lures, and Nick's on Oahu. He's got an awesome YouTube channel that's got hours and hours and hours of footage fishing off Oahu. And of course, his lures are killer lures too. They catch plenty fish. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your YouTube channel?
Pretty much got into it just to give my kids something to watch.
Yeah.
It wasn't more than that. Just something if I get old, something happens, I can't walk, I can't fish.
Yeah.
As you can see, I used to fish.
Yeah.
Maybe they could learn something, and I guess it turned more into where people had a chance to learn something too, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. So now you got a, what is it, 28-foot force?
27 force.
27 force. And man, you got that thing outfitted with electric reels, all the latest electronics. I mean, man, you got better stuff than I got on my fishing boat, bro.
All you need is good crew. You don't need the electronics.
Well, that's true. Big time. That's the truth, too. So tell me about your lures. How'd you get into lure making?
I started making lures in like 2007, around there.
Yeah?
Maybe, actually, it was probably earlier than that. And it was just for fun. I was younger. I was like, I can't afford lures. So I was like, I got to make my own.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe in Portuguese, the deal was, I can make something better than the next guy. I was like, I'm going to make my own lures. And that's what it was.
Oh, man. And they're killer lures, too. I mean, you know, you can go on Morris Lures online, and he's got a store. You can pick what you want. And they'll ship them anywhere in the United States.
Anywhere in the world.
In the world, too, yeah. So, but yeah, man, I've seen the fish you guys catch. You hold up the lure after you catch that fish, and I'm like, wow, that's one Morris lure.
As long as I can remember.
Well, bro, thank you so much for talking with me today. Hey, God bless you guys on Oahu, and keep up the good work, yeah?
Thank you.
Okay, shoots.
Thanks.
Aloha.
Adventures in Fishing is brought to you by Okuma, Inspired Fishing, AFTCO, American Fishing Tackle Company, BDOutdoors.com, Bomboys Designs and Lures, Kona, Hawaii, S. Tokunaga, Hilo's Fishing Store, Line Cutters, cuts above the rest, and Morris Lures, Oahu, Hawaii. As we wrap up this episode of Adventures in Fishing with Captain Jerry, owner and captain of Malama Charters out of Hilo, Hawaii, we want to remind everyone to take extra care of our natural resources, and they will take care of us. Hawaiians believe that the land and sea are sacred, and humans have the responsibility to preserve and respect it. Until next time, aloha!